You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock them down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say.
I could go with that song all day. What's up, y'all? I was gonna say,
What's up, bitch?
you talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. What's up, y'all? It was very close today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Karen liked to play, and then it was just many things. But what's up, y'all? I'm your host, Pink Princess at the Pink Palace in New York City. Thank you for joining us. We have a very special show for you today. The princess of the Come Out Talk Show is definitely in the house. We're talking about the other princess, the other dark meat. All right, y'all, let's start the show. And it is so. Hey, Karen, everything looks great over there?
Everything is fine.
You can't see nothing?
No, I can see everything from over here.
Okay.
Everything looks fine.
There's nothing covered?
No.
All right, cool. So yeah, we not doing no camera person no more because I'm tired of people. So we hired somebody to come through today and work on the camera, and they show up pissy drunk, intoxicated, and so we're not doing that.
It's too early for that.
It's way too early for that. Anyway, so today we're gonna go over the ACE score. That's the A.C.E. score. This is going to, I feel like this is a safe place for me to go over this quiz. It speaks to childhood trauma. And I guess the higher the score, the more your trauma. So I just saw the interesting questions. I think I skimmed through like 2 questions and then I stopped because I said, wow, this would be really good to go over. So Karen, please feel free to join me in taking this quiz. And as soon as I'm done, we're going to get her out here because today we're talking about transgender surgeries and everything transgender, darling. So if you don't want to hear about it, turn the channel, don't tune in, unfriend me, unlike me, unfollow, all of the above. Love you. And today, the question of the day that we're going to answer, Karen, I'm going to set it out to you too if y'all want to join. What is a rumor that you have heard about yourself? What is a rumor that you have heard about yourself? I'll say if it's true or not. Okay, what is a false rumor that you have heard about yourself? It's going to be juicy. I know which one I'm going to tackle. So here we go. Join me in taking the quiz. Grab yourself a pen and paper and let's go. So, did a parent or other adult in your household often, and this is question number 1, and this quiz can be found at Sisterhood Agenda. If you Google it or look up Sisterhood Agenda, you can take this quiz on your own if you'd like to. But here we go. Did a parent or other adult in your household often swear at you, insult you, put you down, or humiliate you, or act in a way that made you afraid that you might be physically hurt? For that question, I'm going to have to mark yes. I had an adult in my life that was, he didn't like the fact that I was gay when I was a child. And I was just so feminine, and he called himself toughening me up by beating up on me. So that just only made me angry. So anytime he would beat on me, I'd pass it down to the younger siblings because I couldn't beat on anybody else. And it was a learned behavior that I learned at home. I naturally today am just not, my first instinct is not to knock someone out. Read you to filth, yes, but knock you out, no. And I felt like that was something that I learned as a child, just to like hit people to get my way. The other question says, did he swear at you? Yes. I was every name in the book, especially that F word that ends with maggot. Insult you, put you down, humiliate you. I would say yeah. So how I learned of the word F, agate, was through my family. No one in the world called me that as a child, except for my family. I'm going to kill you. And you already know why. Anyway, number 2, did a parent or other adult in the household often push, grab, slap, or throw something at you, or ever hit you so hard that you had marks or were injured? I remember one time I stole $20, and it was because it's no secret, I have ADD. So as a child, they wouldn't give me candy, and I wanted candy, and I had this stash underneath my dresser. Y'all, I was really clever and crafty when I was a kid. So I had dug out something in underneath the dresser, and I used to hide all my candies in there. Like they was going around the whole dresser. So I stole $20 because I wanted to re-up. I was running low. And my stepfather found out that I stole this $20 because I took it to school and I gave it to the teacher, and she held on to it, and she called him and she said, well, you can stop sending him to school with so much money now. He has so much now that you don't have to. Because I would go when everybody went to sleep. I was like a night burglar. I was good at it too. The whole house squeaked when you walked in the night. Not me. I tiptoe and slide through that motherfucker at night without a trace.
I was like that too.
And I'd slip into wallets, pocketbooks.
Yes.
I'd take 20s,
Yes.
50s,
100s.
100s.
Yes.
I'm about six years old, and
Oh my God, I mean,
I bring
I
it
was the
to
only one.
school, and this tattletale called on me and told on me. So when I got home, he was waiting, and he took me down, way down in the basement where I thought Freddy Krueger lived down here. I'll tell you about that later. And he began to whoop me with a thick belt. Oh my God. This didn't stop me from stealing ever again, but it led me to be smarter about how to steal from him now. But he beat me so bad I couldn't sit, I'd say, for a whole week. My behind it looked like a Crayola box. And they were afraid that the Division of Family Services was going to be called on me and they was going to get in trouble. So for that whole week, my grandmother and his girlfriend nurtured me, and I was a good child to them. But yeah, they knew he had an anger problem, but no one would dare say anything to him. Did an adult or person at least 5 years or older than you ever touch you or fondle you, or have you, this is the question, touch or fondle you, or have you touched their body in a sexual way, or try to or actively have oral, anal, or vaginal sex with you? Can we be real honest? I'm gonna say yeah. There was someone older than me that used to touch me on the back of the bus to school. And you're an innocent kid riding the bus, you don't know. I knew I was attracted to boys when I was younger.
Me too.
To my surprise, there was one attracted to me. And he was much older than me, but we all rode that bus, that little small bus. But we had to go 45 minutes to the next town, okay? From your house to the next town, 45 minutes over the highway, over the bridge, over there, way over yonder. And all the kids were mixed. The little kids, the big kids, all the kids. But this guy, I'll never forget his name, Douglas. I dare I say your name, Douglas Hobson, in case there's any children out there being molested by him. Yeah, he a molester. And he took me and he sat me on his lap, and he pulled out this big old thing, and I wasn't mad at it. I'm standing there while he was doing what he was doing, and I'm a child. And I didn't think this was wrong because I enjoyed it, but it was from someone else. Now, when people in my family touched me, I had a problem with it. I didn't like it. I thought it was weird and creepy. It made me feel scared. And I'm not gonna go into too deep, but yeah, if a child ever tell you that DH ever touched them, y'all better look into that and believe it, because I believe he's still one running around here. Mm-hmm. You and your crazy ass mother. I remember both of y'all. Did you, question number 4, did you often feel that no one in your family loved you or thought you were an important person or special? Or your family didn't look out for each other, feel close to each other, or support each other? Me and my brother, King Thaddeus the Great, we looked out for each other. We supported each other, hands down. The rest of them, if I had money to give them, I was welcomed. If I didn't wear these clothes that I'm wearing now, if I didn't have these, I was welcome. If I didn't look like this, I was welcome. As long as I kept who I really was a secret, my family adored me. They loved me, especially when it came time for birthdays, Christmas, payday. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you. My birthday is the day it is. No one that I'm blood related to has ever given me a gift, has ever called me on my actual birthday to say happy birthday, except for my brother. He's gone now. But no one has ever, my birthday was never made a day to feel special and important, which is why when my birthday comes around, I usually don't say anything. And then I learned that since I didn't say anything, nobody knows that that's my birthday. until after I'm all pissed off and I'm like, you mother, you bitches didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, happy birthday. So I've learned now that I'm an adult to tell the bitches a couple days before, hey, it's my birthday, a week before, a month before. Make a big deal about it so people can actually tell you happy birthday. Karen, I always show up for you on your birthday. We're busy. We'll get to that later. Did you, question number 5, did you often feel that you didn't have enough to eat, had to wear dirty clothes, and had no one to protect you? Or your parents were too drunk or high to take care of you or take you to the doctor if you needed? Well, my mother had a heroin addiction. Let's just say she left me in the house by myself, and that's the end of that story, and she went away. My grandmother didn't play that. When I was with my grandmother, I always ate. I had clean clothes unless I made them dirty. Plus, I was too prissy anyway. I didn't want to get too dirty. I did not like to take baths when I was young. I'm not going to lie. I'd go outside, play all day, come back in, jump into bed. I didn't give up. And that was the only tomboyish thing I could say that was about me. Were your parents too drunk and high? My stepfather, he didn't even raise us, to be quite honest with you. My grandmother did. He was going all night, and when he was there, he would sleep all day, get up and do it again. We know what that is now that we're adults.
Yeah.
Copy.
Yeah.
So that's what was going on there. Yo, my grandmother rocked out for us, y'all.
My grandmother too.
Rest in peace, Grandma. You did an amazing job.
Grandma's amazing.
Especially black grandmothers.
Yes.
Let's give a round of applause for the black grandmother. Go ahead, Grandma.
Yes, honey.
We see you. We appreciate you. Oh, speaking of grandmas, shout out and big hug. # Grandma Hugs, Betty McLean.
Hi, Miss Betty.
Yeah, she loves us. We love her too. I want to meet her one day. And Patricia Love, I'm watching Patricia Love. I'm watching a lot of what she posts, and I get a chuckle out of it. I think she posts a lot of stuff to get laughs, and people just take it. Why do people take everything you post on social media so serious? Anyway, I gotta stick to the script. I gotta stick to the script.
Okay.
Okay. Were your parents ever separated or divorced? My mother has no clue who my father is. Done. Okay. Number 7. Was your mother or stepmother, I'm going to put my stepfather there. Was your mother or stepfather often pushed, grabbed, slapped? Okay. Yeah, my mother was beaten by this man often, over and over. I remember one Halloween, we went out. We had a good time. I collected my candy. He said I couldn't have it. He put it up in the thing. They went out. Then I went to sleep. I know I woke up. My mom was crying. They was arguing and fighting. He busted in the room. And I remember just watching him just like beat her to a bloody pulp, like bust her nose and everything. Then he went down to get her some ice, saying, oh, I'm sorry. He was holding it on her. During this time, she had took that candy down because she was trying to calm me down because I'm screaming. But she gave me the candy. So I took a bunch of it. Stuffed it under my pillow. I was always hiding candy because I knew once they found that shit, I was going to have it. So I'm stuffing it under my pillow. So he took the candy away. But I remember watching him hold the ice on her, and he was trying to console her and kept apologizing. And when she said no, he took that ice and he threw it. And they started fighting all over again. And they went out the room, turned off the light, and closed the door. And I'm supposed to go back to sleep? Baby, I laid there and unwrapped that candy. And I was hoping my mom was all right, but I was more into that candy. But I often saw stuff like this. I often saw him kick down our front door when we got away from him. And stepfather, I tell you. Yeah. It was a very abusive for her. And I don't blame her for leaving when she was young. And I'm so happy she didn't take me with her because I would have been in that life that she was in with the addiction and men after men. One thing I did notice with my mom, though, she was very young, she was very beautiful, very pretty, white lady in a town full of black men that she liked. So I did notice a rotation of men every morning, a new man, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Hi, Mom. That's what I remember. Question 8. Did you live with anyone who was a problem drinker or alcoholic or used street drugs? My stepfather, yeah. My grandmother, no. My mom, guess so. And throughout my journey in the foster care system, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Number 9. So there's our 10. Okay. So we wait. Okay, go back to number 9. Hold on. Okay. Was a household member depressed or mentally ill, or did a household member attempt suicide? I was the household member that was mentally ill, along with my crazy aunt. Household member attempted suicide. I would be the household member that tried to attempt suicide. 7, 8 years old. I'm on the roof talking about I can't take this shit no more. I'm about to jump. I said, fuck this life. I can't take this shit no more. It's too hard. I'm about to jump. The question I remember them yelling up there was, what's so hard? You're a kid. And yeah, I climbed down or whatever. But then it was on my way to, that was the first time I was put in a mental hospital where I was with other adolescents. And I noticed I was even more gay at night. Okay.
Oh my God.
Number 10. Did a household member go to prison? Well, many of them should have. And if I told you why, there'd be an investigation open. So we're not going to go there. Karen, did any of those resonate with you?
Well, yes, they did.
Which one's darling?
I mostly lived with my grandmother, but I lived with my mother at times. And she was never really the kind of person to have a lot of guys around because her and my father, when they split up, she was just my mother was always on her. Like, you know, she was always about doing her thing. But my mother did indulge.
Was your mother young?
My mother was young.
When she had you, was she young?
Yes, 21.
Okay.
So, you know.
My mother was 14 when she had me.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, that's a lot different, you know. But my grandmother I think she did a damn good job, you know. And I love my grandmother. My grandmother kept a lot of things hidden from me until I was old enough to find them out myself.
You look very pretty today. That's why you was late. Because you was so much in the mirror.
Yeah, well, that too. And then I ate the biscuits in the I ate the biscuits in the jelly and I went back to sleep. But you know, I made it on time though. But abusive? No, not abusive. I remember one time I went to my white friend's house. Carl, and I forgot his last name. But
I was the white friend when I was younger.
Okay, so
because my mom was white, so everybody loved coming to my house. Yeah.
So my when I was at my friend's house, his mother was saying rude things, and I called her all type of white bitches and everything in the world, honey.
At that age?
Yes, bitch.
I wouldn't.
And and she came and told my grandfather, but she called me a nigga and all that shit while I was in her house. And honey, I felt some kind of way. So I remember my grandfather with me with a water hose because the white lady came around there and told me that told me that I had cursed her out and stuff like that. My grandfather believed her, but he had both sides of the story. You know, when you're a kid, they don't want to hear your side. You're a kid. No. You had nothing to say. But my grandmother said, you should ask him what happened. Ask him what happened. And my grandfather didn't want to hear anything he had to say. My grandmother was always like that. You know, my grandmother, grandmothers want to hear, because they know, they know their grandchildren. And my grandmother knows that if somebody says something to me, then I'm going to say something back. And, and my grandfather with me with the water hose, and it was bad. But, a lot of alcohol and crack smoking and weed smoking was in my family, and, aunts and uncles, and family members too. So, it was a lot of that. But any molestation, no. I was never molested. Although I kind of was like a mess though. Like
You're lucky though.
yeah,
We'll
we'll
do a whole show one day on our new project that's coming out. You're watching the Come Out Talk Show. I am your host, Pink Princess. When we return, I'm going to answer the rudest question I'm always asked once and for all, finally today, right here, right now. Did I get bottom surgery or not? We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Come Out Talk Show. So, Karen?
Yes.
We're waiting.
Oh. Hi.
So, the most annoying question that wardrobe malfunction that I'm often asked is, you want to flash that photo up? This is how I'm going to answer this question. If I got in bottom surgery or not. Now, that is a two-piece bikini on the beach. Okay? This is the front. Karen, show them back. What's the front? And here's the back. Okay? All right. Stop staring at my ass. Okay. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, if I... Why is that up there? Take that down. Karen, you just all over the place there. Make the decision for yourself. That's how I'm going to answer that question. Stop asking me that question. If you are man, woman, child, or beast, other trans women ask me it in casual conversation. That's not your business. What party's going on in my garments? That's all me, baby. Has nothing to do with you unless I'm sleeping with you. Right before I sleep with you, I'm going to let you know what's going on down there. But if you have not been invited between my legs, stop inviting yourself between my legs. But you can make your own decision as to what I got going on. So, she's classy, she's sassy. I've known her for 8 years plus. I don't know how the hell we are still friends, but I do. She says it like she means it. She's worse than me at times, but I love her nevertheless. She brings me great joy. We are silly as can be. Since I have known her for 8 years, I think it is about time that we take our brooms in for an oil change. She is my great, great girlfriend. I love her dearly. Please give it up for my friend and yours, Karen with a Q. I don't know. This is a bit late. Ready? Oh, okay. Hey. I'm gonna have that part around Oh. I'm not Instagram. All right. Hi, everybody. I'll be talking today. Karen!
I like that beat. That part should have been at the beginning.
I know. I don't.
That took forever to creep in. I
just have a license for the music. I don't create.
Okay, a little cheater. I like that.
Karen, what up?
Well, hello, dear. Hello, dear.
All right, let's get right to it. We got
Saturday.
a good half an hour. We're gonna end on time. We're gonna end right at 4.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. We're gonna talk about surgeries from head to toe, top to bottom. We're not gonna hold back.
We do a hit to toe.
We may even open up, if you feel comfortable, about maybe some of the things that we have gotten done. Please don't say nothing here that you don't want nobody to know or that you're not comfortable talking about.
Of course not.
Okay. And we're not going to judge people.
Of course not.
Because unlike some other people out there, we don't really judge people. We don't judge people.
We don't.
We say to each their own.
Yeah, to each their own, but we have our opinions.
Yes.
We have our opinions.
Okay, so let's have some here today. All right, let's start with the surgery. Well, they call these top surgeries.
Yeah.
Okay, I know for me, when I was taking hormones, I was taking them for years, and it's the genetics of your mothers and their offspring on how big they're going to grow.
Yeah.
I only got to an A cup. That was it.
I got to an A cup.
They wouldn't go no further than that A.
They did.
Not for me.
But I'm skinny, so, you could tell, well, you know what? I was a good pusher. So it was
meaning
different.
We took the bra.
Yes, the bra.
Stuffed the little sock in the side of where you had your little boob formated, and it gave you voila.
Voila.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after, even though it was an A, but that was sickening because that was a lot of space, taking up space.
It was new.
Yeah. And
you was comfortable
right,
with that.
and I was comfortable with that. But when I seen that when they was gonna put the implant in, and then that it was gonna form all of that, I was
so you had implant.
Yes, I did.
I will also open up about that too. I also have an implant.
Yes, I do.
I'll let her go first.
I do. Well, all of us are guinea pig. Like, far as our sisters, like I let my sister go first to get her surgery, then I went and I got mine. And I was seeing other girls that were close to me and who did them, and then I waited for time, and I did wait a long time. I did wait a long time though. I did wait a long time because a lot of girls went and had surgeries, and I didn't see any difference until when I did see the difference. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why. And then I didn't want any doctor doing anything to me. So, and a lot of girls have looked, okay.
I'm going to jump over this one. Facial feminization. So there's facial feminization. People don't really know about this unless we're trans, because I guess we're not talking about it. So we want to talk about it here now. Facial feminization is?
When they, is feminize a word?
Feminize.
Yeah, when they feminize your face. All the little rough edges that you have, all those
jawline.
Yeah, those boxy foreheads.
Well,
jawlines.
let's talk about the features. Like when you say masculine, like the jawline,
yes,
the chin, the Adam's apple, the nose, the forehead. They do everything except for eyes, and even then they can probably do that too.
Yeah. I will open up and say that I've had facial feminization as well.
And I will open up and say that when I first started the Come Out Talk Show, because I was slurring so much and talking like that, and I had this big ass chin, I had went and I got my nose done, and I got my chin done, and I got the fat sucked out of my stomach and put into my lips and also my cheeks. I did this secretly. No one knew I got it done except for the people that I told. And even after, when I was healing, I remember I saw you and I said, I got mine done. And you said, bitch, no, you didn't. Like, you didn't believe me. And I felt like that was a compliment.
Okay.
But can you talk about what you might have gotten? Because ours was a little different.
Well,
a lot different.
Well, we had different faces.
Of course.
And a whole lot of different other features that I was very I never liked my forehead and my nose. And even though I look back on some of my old pictures, my nose was really big. And my forehead, like I have this thing up here that when I get mad, you automatically know I'm bothered.
That Wayne.
Yeah,
that Wayne bang.
So, and that used to bother me. So, yes, I did have the thing on my forehead. I had my forehead done. I had my nose done. I had my chin done. I had my jawline done. I think I had everything done.
Now, back up to the cheeks. Did you use fat for your cheeks?
No, I didn't use fat for my cheeks because
What you have put in your cheeks?
I had implants put in my cheeks because I'm not a fatty person. So, even though in the process, they could have done that, but I even tried to eat more and try to put more weight on, and it just what happened. So I said, was there something else? Because I know I just didn't want my nose done and not have a cheek to right. You're right. So I had delayed it for a second, and then another girl was talking in the doctor's office, and I heard her say that she feels like her implants in her cheek are hard, and I was like, they got cheek implants? And she was like, yes. And she was like, you should get them. She was like, I think that I'm swollen because I end up sleeping on my face. But I seen her again after I had my surgery, and she looked so pretty. And we both was like, oh, I see the difference. So, he's a great doctor, Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a great doctor.
At NYU?
Yes, at NYU. He's a great doctor. And not only that, I don't know.
I didn't use him.
I don't know where Dr. You
I went privately. You will never know.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm telling no one.
But yes, he was very good, and I think that I'll probably go get something else done too.
Which brings me to my follow-up question. Now, everyone kept telling me before I got something done. First, they would say, "Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. You look fine." Stop telling people what to do. These are our faces.
Right.
We look at them every day, and we should do what we want to them. But I got what people were trying to say. And they were telling me, once you start messing with your face, you're going to want to go back and do it again. You think this is true?
I don't think it's true. I just think, when you do something the first time, it's to get the definition of what you want. The first time when you get it done,
I was hoping they got it right.
And if you go back and get it done the second time, I think that's just to perfect it and make it look just the way you want it to. Okay. Now, sometimes if there's something else, that another look that you want to give, maybe a third time, if you're getting older and you can't get that.
Oh no, I don't see myself doing that shit 3 times.
I don't see myself.
The healing process?
But see, it depends on what you get done in the healing process. Like,
I'm gonna open up about something else.
I would never get my forehead done.
So my Adam's apple was really big, and I got my Adam's apple done also. They shaved it down to a bloody nothing, and that hurt. That really hurt.
Oh.
So the first few days, like I guess the first 4 days, it was just milkshake from my freezer, and I wanted no solid foods. You can't even swallow solid foods, but and then you know me, I like to feel that pain once in a while, so I fuck with it and swallow on purpose to see if it hurt. Bitch, that shit hurt. So but I wasn't too happy with it. So I said, do it again, and he said, well, we're gonna have to send you to a specialist because we got low. So I let it heal up, and I'm fine. You see one?
Yeah. No, I don't see it.
No, you see one?
No.
Because you just tried it.
Bitch. Because I've never paid attention to that. Like,
I used to have one. Yeah.
I don't ever remember seeing that. And,
I used to have one.
Oh.
It was huge. It looked like so my nephew was so innocent. He looked at me one day and he said, you swallowed an egg that got stuck in your throat? Because, baby, the kids will tell you the truth. Okay? Yeah. And I said, no, I ain't swallowed no damn egg that got stuck in my throat. Little boy, go back to your mama. And, okay, so let's talk about it. If you feel comfortable talking about it. Bottom surgery. So I've said all I'm gonna say about that. So I'll just listen.
You know, to each his own.
Do you have preference?
I prefer penis.
You prefer to keep your penis?
Yes, I like. It's my 401k. Like,
what do you mean by 401k?
I mean, listen, honey. If a day comes where a girl, her job isn't doing right, then you probably have to sling some dick or or something, honey. To get the bills paid, and hey, shit happens, and my dick is just what happened. So I don't think that I should need to be cutting that off, honey.
I broke the fan.
And it's not for everybody, and then I can understand why some girls get it done. If you want to identify and you feel that that's what you are, and that's what you really, really want, and that's what your body tells you.
Okay, so let me throw something at you that because the Come Out Talk Show page has a lot of different people, and I read a lot of different posts. Interacting with people I normally would never interact with a day in my life,
right.
But because it's the Come Out Talk Show, we invite everyone,
right?
And I get to listen and watch these conversations. Now, some of the girls who have gotten their bottom surgery, they now feel like, and I quote, the ones with dicks are not me. Like, I'm different, you're not me. And didn't they used to have dicks? And now that they don't have dicks, it's like they're throwing rocks at the ones that have penises.
I have a sister that is a sex change, and
Can you rephrase that? Because I can hear them now.
Okay,
you have a sister that has gotten her sex change?
That has gotten her bottom
But she's
surgery.
not her sex change.
I would say, and I know, well, I actually have a homegirl too that has to have bottom surgery, and I don't know, maybe because they don't act any different to me. But I do know what you're talking about. Like, I do know some girls that I don't mess with, but then I'm standoff, see what's going on, and they be acting like they're on a whole nother planet by themselves. But you didn't do anything
else.
I
mean, everything from here up.
Yeah, if you're gonna, I say if you're gonna
Harry and the Henderson.
Yeah, maybe you should have took your time to get your gender reconstructive assignment and get your facial feminization first. Some girls
instead of going right to the boobs, to the vagina, I'll worry about everything else.
Yeah, so
later. That's why some people are confused.
Yeah,
and don't want to accept.
Yeah,
I'm not going there today.
Everybody has their own process system, so they have to live through that. Even though it's like, to us, why? Things timing is different for us. Some are already there. We'll probably be there one day.
A long time. Old already. Like, I got no more time left,
girl. Please.
I'm living my life today. I must say, I am the happiest today that I've ever been in my life.
Well, I'm glad,
and that is thanks to my transition, my peace, my
everything.
All just, and you look like you are also.
Well, we
watched each other.
Yes,
bro.
I mean, I am. I have to. I'm getting older. I got a couple of other things going on myself that I need to be fixed, but they'll get fixed. But I'm not trying to kill myself full time. I see people our age that we've done drugs with, heavy drugs with.
Speak for yourself. That you have done drugs with.
But and then I see them, and then some of them are still carrying on.
If you ever do that again, I will chop your dick off for you.
And they're still out there doing that. So it's like, I'm glad God called me when He did, because I don't think I could be able to be outside and be carrying on like I am now. Like,
Well, thank God that He saw fit.
Yes, for us to be seen alight.
A few times that I wouldn't be able to sit here and see this today. The quality of life is much different.
Yes.
And I almost didn't make it to see this what God had in store all the time.
He is good.
I have on thick lashes today, so I will not be tearing over here because it takes a minute to put them back on. So, hair removal, because I know that was a big deal for me when I was a kid and I was in the group home and I was transitioning. Everybody from back in the day know me as me, and there's even videos, documentaries when I was in the forefront when I was younger as transgender. Okay, but as soon as that puberty hit in, I didn't want to be one of those girls walking around with a full beard, piling on makeup. So when I got older and I decided, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be who I want to be. And I jumped in there. The only thing that was hindering my beautiful presence was all this fucking facial hair. And they kept saying, take the hormones and the T blockers and that'll go away. When, where, what? It never. And I couldn't use a razor because then you get the razor bumps.
Yeah,
and that's disgusting.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's just disgusting.
And it's painful.
It's painful to look at.
It's painful to look at and it's painful to feel.
So I never used that. I had the electric razor. So we're giving y'all tips too on what may have worked for us, may have not. And I had the electric one, the one that goes and cut it all off, and then the one that smooths it all out. So you'll hear me going, it sounds like a little band in there. And I do that every day, and I'll be all right. Put on my makeup, but the makeup had to be a different shade, maybe darker.
Yeah.
Taking me all darker. And it was a lot of hiding. Leave us alone. Hiding what we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it?
Yes.
Did you have that same experience?
Yes.
I'll tell you how I fix that too.
I definitely understand what you're saying. And then by us having nice skin, a bump will show.
We have luxurious skin.
Yes, my God. And for us to notice something, and we know how to do our makeup. People all the time they see us and they need, oh my God, you're the flashy one. So
why am I the flashy one?
Because your makeup is always on point.
That makes me flashy?
No, you have your eye be their eye be done, bitch. Your eye is always done.
You.
Your lash is everything. But bitch, you have the time. You probably
your hair is always done.
What? You know what?
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Now I've noticed when you have a rough week, then you have a rough
rough hair.
Yeah.
But the facial hair, I got a little control over now because I've been going to electrolysis. But yet it's still
And electrolysis is what?
It's in Manhattan.
No, I said, what is it? I'll tell them. It's where they stick a needle in you, zap something in you, heat, and it burns the root at the root.
Yeah.
Then they take that needle out. It's a needle. And then they pluck it out, and you hope and pray that it doesn't grow back. But it's time consuming. It's like one follicle at a time versus laser hair removal.
But then I have done laser. I love laser.
I switched to laser. I started with the electrolysis on my face. It really killed me. So now I'm doing the laser, and I love the laser.
Yeah, I love the laser.
My skin feel like a baby butt.
I love the laser. The laser is everything. I will say, let's because it's been times where you have to let your skin rest.
Yes.
I should tell, and I tell any girl, thank God for masks. There's nothing like giving your face a break from a razor or any give your body a break one day. Some girls like, oh, I gotta be done every time I go outside. Yeah, I used to be like that, but
that still holds true for me.
But
I'm not going outside looking like just anything.
I'm not going outside looking any kind of way for you to say anything, but I know how I can look. More than likely, if at my best, you can tell that I can dress or something, you know,
Absolutely.
whatever, you know. So at my worst, you be like, well, damn, she look cute. So it's like, it doesn't even make a difference, you know. But if you know me, you be like, well, damn, bitch, did I see you with that on? You be like, listen, mind your business. So, you know, we're different.
I went to Karen's house. She lives in Manhattan. I stopped by there.
Oh my God.
Clothes everywhere. And every time I tell her, come on, let's go out, show up. I ain't got nothing to wear. If you ever in your life tell me I ain't got nothing to wear, she got clothes over here, up there, over there, over there, over there, over there. It's just clothes everywhere. And
you got clothes.
You're a liar. I love clothes.
We got
a few minutes. We're not gonna take a break. We're just gonna go right through.
Okay.
BBL. Brazilian butt lift. Transgender women are getting
I want one.
Okay, I got a couple questions.
But you gotta have that though.
So they have the ones where you can take. So wait, when they're doing the BBL, they're doing the butts, they're doing the hip. So they're giving you all of this and all of that. I did a consultation just because I was curious, and he just kept telling me, as much as I said, because I don't want a lot of silicone in my body, implants. This is enough for me. I'm keeping it on the eye for me. So I said, I want the fat sucked out because I know I got plenty of it in my stomach. Suck it out of there, put it in there, and then he said, and we'll put implants in your hip. I didn't say anything about implants, but he said, well, you're just going to have ass and no hips? So, and then this is where it gets tricky. I don't want to get the ass done and not have hips, but I don't want silicone. Don't ask me that, girl. Come on, we ain't got enough time for that.
Well,
I'll tell you when we're done.
I say to each his own. Certain things I'm funny about.
What are you going to get done then?
I would love to have my ass done, but then I would have to see what it's about.
You need hips with it.
My hips.
I'm not getting it done.
I would love my hips.
I need silicone. I don't want implants there.
Yeah, it's just that's it.
What if I fall on the road?
Like,
no. And I have rough sex, so when they be, I don't want.
My titties don't.
I don't want.
And I've had niggas bite my whole titties, so I don't think my ass is going.
I don't want them to be going in, or I be going in, and my fucking my chicken cutlets in my ass bust. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any more. Any. I haven't gotten any implants anywhere else, and I'm not going to. That's just for me.
I just think as time goes on, everything will come into. I'm not in a rush to go and get it done. If they find anything better to do it or something like that, I might take an interest. Yeah, but I'm not really. But I'm not really.
Because I'm gonna plan mine, and I'm gonna eat McDonald's, and I'm gonna get fat like I used to be. When every time you saw me, damn bitch, stop eating. You're getting fatter and fatter and fatter. You hurt my feelings all them years ago.
Well, look at you
I was afraid to, because of you. I jumped on that treadmill and I exercised and worked out, and now I'm down to a decent size. But don't get fat around this one. She's going to show you. Let you know that she do not see it.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to get as fat as that and have them suck out all the fat from there, put in my butt, put in my hips. Like the way I looked? My cheeks were big. I was really fat
and you look nasty.
I was 255 pounds.
But if I knew that you had a project and that's what you were going to do, then yes.
But I didn't have a project.
Yeah, you didn't have a project. Okay, so so I was like,
I was depressed.
And I've never seen you that depressed in my life, and I don't want to ever see you that depressed again in my life, and I don't even want to ever see you that type of nigga again. Okay, in the rest of your life. But
I'm happy being single.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And then, but I just hate that when you're single, you don't cook, and I have a problem with that. Yeah, like
because I cook bomb, right?
Yeah, because when you're single, when you're in a relationship, I can get a meal out of you. Yeah, but now it's like, damn, bitch, did you come over here? No, go to the freezer.
She said, what's in the freezer? Something put in the microwave.
Yeah. But yes, I mean, hey, if you want it, go and get it, but do your research. Don't just go get something done because somebody else did it. That's their healing process, not yours.
Amen. Okay, so we have about 3. Karen, thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much.
Wait, don't stay, because we got to answer the question of the day. So the question of the day was, talk to the people about a rumor that you have heard about yourself. Can I go first? Because mine's real quick. I heard that my teeth are fake. That I have false teeth in their dentures. I don't knock nobody with dentures, but can you just tug?
I
don't care. Tug. Why you tapping my teeth? I said, pull it, bitch.
Right, I'll pull it. Oh my God.
Okay. My teeth. Stop that fucking rumor. My teeth are real. I got surgery there, so it was a slur and a hoo-ha. But, bitch, they love to talk shit.
They do. I don't know. Pretty much everything you say is true. I got a big mouth. I don't take shit from nobody. I'll pop shit. I can back it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much everything people say about me, I am. So even if you like it or you don't like it.
I said, what's a rumor?
Oh, the rumor.
What's the rumor that you heard about yourself that's not true?
Well,
it could be funny.
Well, I heard that I was dead one time.
That you were dead?
Yes, I heard that I was dead one time. And you know,
what a disgusting rumor.
You know, that was kind of crazy because a lot of people be around me. So, you know, for me, but it was but that was around the time where I was getting my life together, and I cut off a lot of people, and I cut off a lot of places that I used to be. So the people that I was dealing with, that you was used to seeing me down and dirty and smoking and doing all the wrong shit, they were still living the wrong life. So I was getting my life on a good path while they were still stuck. So more than likely, you know, they didn't see me. They probably assumed it themselves because they probably thought I was probably overdosed or something like that. So yeah, but that's about the only rumor. And the other rumor is that I like trans women. Well,
clearly from last week's episode, that is a lie.
Well,
you were disgusting. You threw up 4 times over there when that young lady was expressing her love and like for me.
I will say, if any trans woman knows me, they know, and I know.
Have you ever been with a trans woman?
They know, and I know. Ain't shit happening like that. Now, question of the day is over. Never, ever. God. And it makes me upset talking about it. I'm ready to take my
Why?
Because I don't.
People are allowed to like exactly.
But I think a lot of girls know me know that I am not nobody's
lesbian.
What?
We gotta go.
Well,
thank you for watching the Come Out Talk Show. We will see. Thank you, Karen.
And happy Saturday.
So much for coming by.
Thank you so much. I love you.
You look so beautiful.
And thank you. You look beautiful too. I love this. And the sun. And you too. It's clear outside. So yeah, now we can have a nice little evening.
Look for us this fall with another lady. And that's all we're gonna say. That's all we're gonna say. Because, you know, the Come Out Talk Show has a lot of... Okay, Carla's wrapping us up. The Come Out Talk Show has a lot of spinoffs, and there'll be another one coming for you. You're watching the Come Out Talk Show. I'm your host, Pink Princess. We'll see you next week.
Have a good Saturday.
We're going to end it with Like a Hurricane, our theme song of the Come Out Talk Show. By Frigga and Basic.
I need to learn the song today.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You're kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You're never backing down, backing down, backing down. What's about you? So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in.
Ready? I can't go. Ready? Go.
It's the way we keep our high.
I can't talk about legendary.
You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. I know how you making me feel this way, but I'm saying, so dangerous. I get this rush. I go all in to lose or win. Nothing such a lot. It's the way we keep our high moving like a hurricane. There will come a time when we can wash away your sins.
That's a ringy. Why you gotta suck like that?